Alright, listen, this is part two of, as my dad would say, it's the rant. It's not really a rant, it's the truth. So listen here. Pittsburgh is kind of a sports city, but even that, we hate you guys. You're kind of a sports city, but see, you kind of let stuff go. You let stuff go on more than we would. Philly's that brother where you like, whatever he does right, however he wins, as long as you win the game, you're all happy. See, we screw up in the game. We're kind of like that father where we're already criticizing you, but we want you to do good. But like I said, it's like relationships. In Atlanta, oh Atlanta. People in Atlanta, if you get mad at me because I say you're not really a sports city, you want to get mad at yourself. Alright? What's on the commercials and what you talk about, how you go to Braves games is all good. But what I think, and any other person can think this too, or comment it down on the below in the comments section on YouTube or Instagram. Listen, you're not a sports city. How many times do you have, or how many times the Falcons and the Braves go to the championship? It's about you and your team having a relationship. It seems that when you get on the winning streak, it's all good. But I'm talking to the loyal and bandwagon fans too. When you get on a winning streak, it's all good. But then when you start losing, you don't really care about your Falcons no more. You don't really care about... And I can say the same thing for Florida, but not really. I can say the same thing about Dallas. Get away with stuff. But then y'all crap, y'all do the same thing too. But more or less, Atlanta, you get mad at me. People in Atlanta get mad at me because I tell the truth. The true people, the truth, is what we're seeking for. A real sports city like a Detroit or Oakland or Boston or Philadelphia doesn't care how many times they win a division, alright? That doesn't care. We don't care, alright? I don't care if we have 5 NFC championships, 6, none of that. It also cares if we have championships too. But no, when you win a title, you're hungry for another one. Philly will still be a sports city. No titles, with a lot of titles. 2 titles, 3 titles. Same thing with Oakland. Same thing with Detroit. See, they want that title. They're like that girlfriend where they do everything they can to please their man. But see, the referees or whoever screw them over. What does I say? Not Dallas, not New York, not any other city. We're the comeback city. We're the city of Rocky. We're the city when you think we're down and we're out, we're coming back. No, the real blue collar city is Detroit, and we all know this because they do everything they do to screw them around. And they're a real sports city. They support from the Red Wings to the Pistons to the Lions. Whatever Detroit label they have on there, they ride for their city. No matter if it's the artist from there, no matter if you're from Flint, if you're from Michigan, if you're even from Ann Arbor, you cheer for Detroit, you cheer for Michigan because you're a Michigan person, and you're from a real sports city in a real sports state. Let's be clear. You leaving California out the bunch. A lot of people leave California out the thing. Oakland's a real sports city too. They're a real sports city. Also San Francisco. And even if they don't have a football team, Los Angeles is too. Even with their movie stars and stuff, they're a sports city. Because if you come to think of it, a sports city is not how many championships you get. It's how many, if you have, how many, it's what you have the relationship with your city. See, Philadelphia is known for all these acts of violence or or even like rowdy stuff that we do. But just know this. It's like that. It's like that kid. They like that father. They want best for their kid. They want a championship. They want. They want to be recognized that they're on par with Pittsburgh. And see, a lot of Pittsburgh people don't see us like that. They move past us. They brush us off. See, why you brushing us off? Each year we trying to get better and better. And then you can mention how many 7-time championships, how many times the Penguin won. But if they're on the other foot, will we do the same? Probably so. But we demand the excellence of championship caliber. And see, some Falcon fans like championship caliber, want championship caliber, and I have no doubt of the problem with this. See, I can't tell which is bandwagon fans or loyal fans. Because I really can't tell. Because half of you, when Michael Vick went over to the Eagles, decided you would be the Eagles fans. And then when he left, you took the Eagles jersey off. And probably one of you bandwagon and player fans cheering for Michael Vick is a Pittsburgh fan. And see, that baxes the whole groove up of the Northeast and the West Coast teams that are loyal in a real sports city. A real sports city is based on the team how you ride with them thick or through thin, if they're losing it or not. And most of the time, the loyal fans, I got no problem with you. Go keep doing what you do. Support your Falcons. I'm not going to say the catchphrase. See, you bandwagon fans trip me out because you go up there, this place is packed right now. 3-0, 4-0, but what happens when you start losing? Do you support your squad? No. You bandwagon fans wait till you get another win and then you jump on there. See, there's bandwagon fans in Philly, but you never hear about them. Never. Like, you probably hear once or twice, maybe if you live there. But you never hear about it. You always hear the loyal fans. Because we spit out bandwagon fans and we drag them out. Because if you think you're going to come in my city or in our city, it's not going to happen. You better have put some years in. Because then we test you. Fans just got to earn respect just like the players. Let's get it clear. If you've been to an Eagles game or you from the city of Philadelphia, you know what I'm talking about. You earn your keep from the Sixers Stadium to the Flyers Stadium. This relationship between our city, the city of Philadelphia, and the city of Philadelphia, and the Eagles and the Flyers, we support it just like a relationship. It's like a girlfriend. You know, we want us to be happy. Maybe be married. And the only way we get married is to get a championship. So we married to our city. A lot of other cities like Oakland and Detroit, they're married to their city. Yeah, there's a lot of rappers and a lot of television people who came out when the Hawks was winning. But what happened when they started losing? You see less and less people down there. And no slight to y'all. No slight to the loyal fans. See, you're not gonna be a sports city because your shit's not your city. How do I explain this? It's not a relationship to you. We're like the dad. You're like the mom. Philly is like the dad. We want best for our son. We want best for our wife. We want best for our kids. And when we don't get it, yeah, we'll tear down the whole stadium. But we always cheer when we're doing the best that we can and having a great season in Philadelphia. So know this: if you're not married to your city, if everybody in your city supports the Flyers, and this goes out to Philly, supports the Flyers. Everybody in the city supports the Eagles, the Sixers, even if they're having the worst years of their life, they're still in the stands. And that goes out to New York too. Well, we can put them in there. The Knicks, the Mets, the Jets, and even some Dallas people in there. Even then I don't like Dallas. And even Pittsburgh. So far, Atlanta's the only city where you can get away with a whole lot of crap But when it's time when you cheering for your squad and go, Falcons, all that stuff, you start losing, you start disappearing. And you get like that cheating boyfriend around. Cheating on us with other teams. I mostly find bandwagon fans and people of other teams, even if they live in the state of Atlanta. And people get mad at me when I cheer for my Eagles. But no, I'm a Philadelphian, so I stay loyal to my squad. So, die an Eagle. I die an Eagle. I stay an Eagle. And I'm always going to be supporting that bringing black. So, rip me if you want to. How many championships do we have? We don't have a baseball championship. That doesn't matter. What matters is, are we married? Yeah, the city of Philadelphia fans, if you come to our city, you know you gotta earn your keep. Same thing with Detroit. Same thing with Oakland. It's like a relationship, and we like that kid. We like this. We like the father that want our kid to do good. Sometimes I don't even see it. And you say you want the Thrashers and the Hawks. And one fan come up to tell me they're a Thrashers fan. When you probably when they was there, you didn't give a care about them. I want actual Thrashers fans to come up to me, actual hockey fans. But that's not going to happen because many people tell me, some people like the Thrashers and some people say the South is not where hockey lives. And that may be true. But if you put a team in your city, you got to support it. That's what I mean, being a real sports city. Not just being a Falcons fan or a Braves fan or even a Hawks fan. Yeah, you know what it is.